So it is currently the night before the photo shoot, and I just finished cutting my son's hair. He looks really good. As you can see, I dyed my hair, no more roots, and I was gonna go brunette again, but we literally were down to the wire and my husband had to dye my hair 2 nights ago. And I thought, oh my gosh, what if I dye my hair brown and it looks absolutely horrible, or something goes wrong with it and it doesn't look right, and then I'm stuck with it because there's not enough time to go back. So I decided that I was just gonna keep it this color because I know what it looks like right now. It doesn't look bad, it's just I have to maintain it. So I went ahead and dyed it this color again, or my husband did, because he actually does it for me because I have so much hair I can't do it. He does a pretty good job actually. And so I did that. I'm gonna wash it again tonight before tomorrow, just so I can get another wash in and just let it kind of settle, because you know, like the more you wash it, the color adapts and changes. So I'm gonna do that tonight, and I'm gonna iron the clothes for everybody tonight because I don't want to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm actually picking up a buffet from a lady who has it listed on Facebook Marketplace. It's a really large buffet that I want to put into the dining room, and she's selling it for $100. So I was like, yep, this is perfect. It's gonna go. It has drawers, it has shelves, it has doors, which I want to hide the mess. So hopefully everything goes well tomorrow morning, and that's the first thing we're gonna do. And then we're gonna come back to homeschool and then just worry about getting ready for our pictures, because I don't want anything else to be in the way. I want us to take our time. I want us to, you know, just, I feel like we're always rushing for this stuff. So I don't want to do that. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and iron. I think I'm going to iron in my bedroom, and just me and Nelson can just watch some TV while I iron the clothes and maybe catch up on some more, you know, adult entertainment that we don't get to watch when the kids are up. So that's what's going on right now. And as you can see, last night we had a slumber party up here because Nelson had his tattoo redone on his arm, and he didn't want to sleep on the bed with his tattoo redone because, as you guys know, sometimes it kind of like leaks a little bit. So he wore long sleeves and he slept on this mattress. The kids slept up here with me, and yeah, that's why this mattress is out. It gets used quite a bit. That's why we keep the mattress up here regardless. Good morning. It is the day after. Today is Friday morning and we're up pretty early. Well, I mean, I say pretty early, but it's already 8 o'clock and everybody's already up. Last night I ended up cutting Nelson's hair, and then I ended up washing my hair. And then he was like, well, why don't you just, you know, go to sleep. We'll iron the clothes tomorrow. That way you can get a good night's rest. Since we have to get up early in the morning. So I didn't get to iron the clothes. I instead went to bed. So already this morning I messaged the lady on Facebook and asked her for her address. The good thing is that she's only about 15 minutes away, so it's not going to be that far of a drive for us to go pick up this piece and bring it back, and then we can get back to homeschool and then get that done, and then I can iron all the clothes and start getting ready for our pictures. So I can't wait to show you. It's a beautiful piece, and I think it'll give me a little bit of storage in the dining room where I need it, and I can finally fix that place up. Because honestly, since we moved the dining room back or into the sunroom, it's just been a hodgepodge of just stuff everywhere. That's why I never show it, because it's honestly a little embarrassing. And so I'd like to get that place nice and fixed up for, you know, Thanksgiving. Even though we're not going to have Thanksgiving here, it would just be nice to have it nice and clean and just organized, and maybe even a little bit decorated, so that I can enjoy that space a little bit more. So I just got, you know, just regular t-shirt and some leggings, and I'll just wear a light jacket because it is a little chilly this morning, and then we'll head out in a few minutes after we have breakfast. So somebody forgot to turn on the dishwasher last night. I'm looking at him. He's right there. Anyways, we're having breakfast right now, and we'll leave in about another 30 minutes. Okay, so we just got back and we picked up the piece. We had no idea that we had to go up to the second floor of the house and bring it down. That was quite an ordeal. But luckily Nelson knows how to manage and move things around, and we brought some moving blankets as well as our carrying straps, so we were able to bring the piece. It's a beautiful, solid piece of furniture, and the homeowners were really nice and they helped us and they were very accommodating, which was really nice. So we just got back and Nelson and I are about to unload it from the truck and put it right here in the dining room area. All right, so here is the piece. It's pretty large. It's about 61 inches wide, which I like. It's nice and like substantial. The kids are watching Home Alone in the back. All right, they lowered the TV a little bit. But interesting thing about this is that you can pull this door out and then it'll close on the end. And you can do that one. It's really interesting. It's a little bizarre, but I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. However, I do like it with the doors in the center. I think it looks better that way. And because it's kind of weird, because if you want it that way, you have to flip over the knobs. I guess it's fine, but you just have to do that and then put it back in the center. So that was kind of cool. But it's actually in pretty good condition. There's a couple of scratches on the top, and because it's shiny, you can see it. But the actual piece is pretty rustic because it's made to have these indentations like this. And as you can see, if it was an actual scuff, it wouldn't have the stain on it and the sealant on it. But yeah, so these gashes and stuff that it has is actually part of the design, like this one right here. That's another thing that's part of the design. So it's a nice big solid rustic piece and I love it, and it fits perfect in this area. I've got this little swing and a couple of baskets to take out of here. This swing was actually mine when I was little. My parents bought it in Germany and our kids use it. However, they've been using it for a while, but the little hole on the top right here has been kind of deteriorating, and we can't have anybody sit on it because we don't want anybody to fall. But yeah, that little piece the kids used for quite a while. I don't want to get rid of it because you don't find these kid-size ones anywhere, and hopefully maybe we can get that little hole fixed and repaired so they can use it. But I've got some other stuff here that I've got to put away. I just don't have anywhere to put it, but hopefully now that I have this, I can move some things around from the furniture that's in the living room, put it in here, and then put some of this decor stuff away, because I'm not using it right now because it's the Christmas season, so I'm going to be decorating with Christmas. All right, so I already started putting things in here. The bottom drawers are full of like games, and then these are the ones that couldn't fit. And then I got all my runners and placemats and chargers in here. I had to bring up my new set of chargers that I bought that I shared with you guys during Vlogtober. And I think I have a couple of more runners upstairs. I gotta check them out, but put them all in here, and there's still some space, which is nice. I still haven't filled any of these shelves in, so that's great. Gotta wipe this down. Looks like it's got some, oh, it looks like tape. Yeah, that's what it is. There we go. Oh, I just gotta take that residue off. But wipe that down. All this stuff I've got to put away. I just removed it from this because I just put that on Facebook Marketplace, and I have my, look at that. That's basically the state of my dining room. Just stuff like this. And those are the kids in the back on their tablets. But so yeah, I went ahead and listed this, and I'm going to throw in the paint that I refinished it in case people need touch-ups. That way I can go ahead and get that out because it kind of doesn't really go with my furniture anymore, and it doesn't go in the living room where I used to have it because the chimney is completely different now. This is like a little bit too, you know, French country, I guess. I'm not sure, but it's a little bit too ornate for the style I'm going for. And right now I'm really feeling these nice like shaker type lines, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put that and hopefully get my money back, so that, you know, I do that all the time. I buy and sell, and it's basically just shifting money back and forth. So this is my dress for the photo shoot. It's a really pretty lace. I think I got it, yeah, I got it from Bella Ella Boutique, I think, online. They have some really beautiful dresses for like pictures and stuff. And as you can see, it's lace all the way down to the ground, and the skirt kind of stops right there underneath, but it's pretty nice fit, and it's that really deep green color that I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and start ironing everybody's stuff and then hanging them up. Alright, so we are back from our photo shoot. Everything went well. We had, you know, great experience. They were very nice, and everybody looked great. I can't wait to see how they turn out. It was a little close there. We left, I think it was maybe even 10 minutes late. We left, and we hit every single red light. There was rush hour traffic, and there was road work. And we were supposed to be there like 15 minutes before the session. We literally got there like right at our session time, and I ended up calling them like right when we were about 5 minutes away, and I'm like, oh my gosh, do we still go? Because we were literally like trying to get there as fast as possible, and obviously we didn't want to get there and then turned away, you know. And I was like, that would have been horrible. So I had called her, and then she's like, no, don't worry, just come on in, come on over. So the people before us, I think, were a little bit late, so they were running behind, thankfully. And there was another person that was supposed to have a session this evening, and they canceled. So, whew, I was like, the Lord made it work. And so everything turned out really great, and the place was beautiful. So we went out to dinner afterwards. We took the kids to Olive Garden because they love going there, and they were all dressed up, and they were all excited that they were going out fancy dressed and going out to eat. So we did that. Now we're back home, and now we're like rushed to get stuff ready for soccer tomorrow. My oldest has an early game at 9 o'clock in the morning, but we have to be there at 8:30, which means we have to be up by 7. So right now Nelson and I are trying to get all the things that we can get fixed, and then we realized that the red jerseys weren't washed, so we're washing clothes right now in hopes to have it ready by and dried by tomorrow morning. So that's what we're doing. The kids are supposed to be in bed right now because they need their sleep for tomorrow, and yeah, so hopefully tomorrow after the games I can come home and just relax a little bit and tidy up, because there's just stuff everywhere. It's just, it is what it is. But I am very glad that we were able to make it to our photo session and actually take the photos, because that would have been crazy if we didn't. And yeah, looking forward to see what they look like. Good morning. Today is Saturday, and as you can see, it's pretty early outside. It's about 7:40 and it's still pitch dark. We are getting ready because we have to leave for soccer games today. It's a really cold day. It's in the 40s right now, which is, cold for us, but I just got our lunches packed because it's another back-to-back day of games. And then the kids already ate breakfast. Nelson and I are eating breakfast right now, and we'll head out shortly. And it'll be soccer games for the next, I don't know, 5 hours. We got back home, and I came back to a carpet delivery. I'm so excited about this. It's going to be for a video that's coming up. So this is the current state of my dining room area. This is also our sunroom, but this is where I do have my dining room set. It's been a place of just collecting items ever since we moved in here. I mean, we eat and we use the table, but it's a mess, as you can see. By the time I finished recording for this week, I received my pictures and I thought I'd go ahead and share them. If you're in Georgia, I'll go ahead and share the photographer's information in the description box below so you can check them out. We love how they turned out and we hope you do too.